Welcome home, guys. I'm back for another informative video. We are still talking about affordable housing. If you are living in America and you are looking for affordable housing and you qualify, Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher may be for you or public housing. What I've done is compiled a list, an open list for availability, an open waiting list in different states. Okay, all of the states that were open for that matter. But for each video, I have put together a list of maybe 3 states at a time. And this is at June 2024, and I will get all of the states that are open for availability and open waiting lists by the end of this month out to you. The only thing that I ask is that you share the video. If this state is not for you and you know someone else that lives in that state or is willing to relocate to that state, then please just pass it along and we will get to your state. All right? So also, if I say something on here and maybe miss something and you have some information that I didn't share, leave it in the comments for your fellow YouTube family so it can help people. All right, this is what it's all about. It's helping people, changing lives, and rent in America is expensive and we all need affordable living. Affordable housing. All right, the states that we're going to talk about today is Nebraska, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. And we're going to go straight to the Housing Choice Voucher open waiting list. I have my fan on here on the deck. If you cannot hear me, leave in the comments that you cannot hear me, and then I will type it into the comments or description. All right? I'm going to talk as loud as I can. For the Housing Choice Voucher, we have Lincoln Housing Authority available until further notice. They have no cutoff date as of today, June 26, 2024. Also, in Nebraska, we have Hall County Housing Authority, which is open until further notice. All right, so let's talk about the public housing in Nebraska. And as I said on previous videos, we all know that public housing these days are not what it was when our grandma was coming up and what we saw when we were younger. In bigger cities especially, they are making public housing very modern and they're up to date. Some of them are new builds. None of them look alike. All right, so sometimes you can never tell that you are in public housing. The first county that we're going to look at is Alliance Housing. And they have public housing units available in Maxwell Square. All right, let's go to Columbus Housing, and we are still talking about Nebraska. And we're talking about public housing, which is units available in Heritage House. 40 units to be exact. Fremont County, Fremont Housing City in Nebraska. They have only 2 units available in Gifford and Stanton Towers. Hall County Housing Authority. They have Centennial, Golden, Pletcher, Rainbow, and non-DW. 14 units available as of today. Also public housing available is in Orleans, Western, Stoley, and scattered sites. 34 units available. Also, Island Terrace, which only has 1 unit available, so someone will get that. In Kearney Housing Agency in Nebraska. Available units are in Kearney, Manor, and scattered sites, which says it is 76 units available as of today. Lexington Housing Authority. Closed. Nothing there. All right, let's try Lincoln Housing Authority. Available units at Arnold Heights, F39. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, as of today, June 26, 2024, there are 47 units available and also 134 units available at Hanson Scattered Sites. McCook Housing Authority in Nebraska. Only 2 units available at McCook Public Housing. Norfolk Housing Agency in Nebraska. There is nothing. All right, so let's move on to our next state, New Hampshire, and see what's available for us there. All right, goody. Housing Choice Vouchers waiting list open in Manchester, New Hampshire. It opens on June 20. Well, it opened already, and it will stay open a further notice. So it opened last year in June. So they're very generous with their waiting list. So that is open. And also Dover Housing Authority until further notice. And that is for your Housing Choice Vouchers in New Hampshire. And that is one place that I need to visit. All right, so public housing for New Hampshire. We are going to stop over at Berlin Housing Authority. And they have units available, only 7 though, at Clarence M. Welch Apartments. So you want to run over and get that. Those look very nice. Claremont Housing Authority, only 1 unit, so it's limited here. Marion Phillips Apartments. And Concord, they have Crutchfield Apartments, only 5 units available. And W.M. Haller Apartments, 13 units available. Dover, in Nebraska, we have AMP2, MP, UC, EBT. Whatever that means for you. They have 34 units available. And they also have AMP3, CT, WT, SJ, only 3 units available. So you want to run and get that. Laconia in Nebraska, nothing. In Manchester County in Nebraska, the Housing and Redevelopment Authority there has Elmwood Gardens available, 42 units. Galen Apartments, only 1 unit. And Scattered Sites for the elderly, 27 units available. Please pass this along for our elderly. They need affordable housing. 27 units available. Benoit Homes West Side has 7 units available. O'Malley Calivas has 2 units available. And Kelly Falls has 17 units available. Parizu Burns only has 2 units available. And Scattered Sites, they have family units, 20 of them available. So you want to look into that. And that was at Laconia Housing Authority. Manchester Housing Authority. They have Elmwood Gardens of 42 units available. Okay, that's what we did already. That was Manchester that had all those available. So retract on that. Let's try. And we're still in New Hampshire, guys. All right. They have a lot of limited housing in New Hampshire, but they do have Housing Choice Voucher open waiting list that I would jump on. All right, in Portsmouth, Housing Public Authority, the buildings they have available is Margison Apartments, only 2 available. Like I said, kind of limited in New Hampshire. And they have Gosling Meadows, 46 units available there. Still in New Hampshire, we're talking about Rochester Public Housing. They have Wells Wheat Acres, and they have 67 units available there. All right, next state up, New Jersey. For all of you who are looking for New Jersey, for your Housing Choice Vouchers, Hunterdon County, New Jersey has an open waiting list. It opened May 1st, 2024. It does not have a time deadline so far. If they have been open since May, I'm sure people have put themselves on that waiting list there in New Jersey, and that big state. So you want to go ahead and get yourself on that list, because they are obviously generous with their time, because it is June 26, 2024. It's open May 1st. So go to Hunterdon County and get on the waiting list for New Jersey for your Housing Choice Voucher. Also, Union City Housing Authority is open until further notice. So that's good news for you folks in New Jersey. Let's talk about public housing in New Jersey and what they have available, if anything. All right, Union City Housing Authority has availability at Columbia Court, and they only have 8 units available. And then they have Hillside Terrace 1, only 3 units available. Hillside Terrace 2, 2 units available. And Senior Citizens, only 1 unit available. So please reach out, let somebody know these units are available as of June 26, 2024. Spread the love, guys. Like the video before you exit out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you in a next upcoming informative video, and I will get to your states next.